You did it twice, huh? It was so nice you did it twice. All right, guys, we'll get going here in a few minutes. Huh. What's going on, Gerald? Pull it. I haven't pulled one of those yet, have I? I'm more an oil can man. Huh. Well, it's too late. You already did it. I've got one here. Oh, if I hit a Heston, you're way ahead of the game. If the Orioles will stop screwing with them. All right, well, it's 11 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and get going. Yeah, well. Yeah, I saw it coming through, Frank. That's why I send that reminder out. But yeah, I saw it kicking through. All right. Gray, Jared Jones, Jazz Chisholm, Tanya, Henry Davis, X-Fractor. Musgrove, Andrew McCutchen, black and white. Meckler, rookie. Mason Wynn. Meneses, Sal Frank, and Evan Carter, X-Fractor. No problem. Like I said, there's a reason I send it out. Triolo, Jarvis, Riley Green, Hater, Tristan Gray, X-Fractor, Cowser, Vladdy Refractor, Mason Wynn, Frankie Lindor, Summertime, Triolo and Jarvis, Baker, Encarnacion Strand, Varsho, Pepiote, and Colton Cowser, X-Fractor. They're all yours, Jimmy. I'd hate to keep them from you. Now that Trout's not playing, he's got to be your favorite player now. And next week, guys, we do have a monster case again for the 3-week period. But I've also got blasters. And blasters, I'm going to do half case player, half case teams. So rumor has it there's definitely more color in the blasters. So we're going to give it a shot. These monster boxes don't feel too bad, though. I will say that. All right. Remillard. There's a Trout. Jose Ramirez. Nick Lofton. Tyler Fitzgerald. Cabbage. Alcantara. Furman. Wells. Carlos Correa. Wu and Hartwig. Rom. Julio Rodriguez. Insert. Brandon Lau. AJ Smith-Shawver. Wicks. Bryce Terang. Jordan Westberg. X-Fractor. Lipschitz. Cropley. Richardson. Bryce Harper. Quinn Priester and Curtis Mead. Rodriguez. Brett Beatty. Frankie Alvarez and David Hamilton. Anybody out there new tonight? Anybody out there new? And that goes for either new to breaks or new to me. New to our page. First time. All right. I will give you the small spiel. This is, for me, this is the end of week 3. So I break in 3-week sets. So Monday of next week will be week 1, night 1, week 1. So if you buy anything next week, you have the option of keeping that player for the next 2 weeks on the same night. So say you bought tonight, next week, you'd be able to keep your player like Schwarby for the same price times 2 for the next 2 nights. Next 2 weeks, same night. And then I do combine the shipping for you as well. So it just allows you to get in without having to bid as hard. Aaron Judge, Shenwell, Martinez, Ruiz. There's a Nolan auto. Nolan rookie auto. And all my breaks work the same. So the shipping fee is one time for the entire 3 weeks, and then you get a box shipped at the end of the 3-week period. So if you got a wife, you only get 1 box every 3 weeks. Looks better. Hey, Jimmy, you got Nolan tonight? He was cheap, I'm sure. Matos, Wu, Berger, Balazovic, Rojas, Jordan Westberg, Shawver, Ellie, rookie, Scherzer, and Nick Gonzalez. So if you look tonight, there were probably about 30 players missing. About 30 players missing tonight that were kept. How'd you have them in the other one and didn't get them in this one? Mead. I figured it'd be right up your alley. Nemo. Alika Williams. Perez. Kyle Harrison. Jackson Holiday X-Fractor. There you go. Jazz Chisholm. Black to 10. Black Ray Wave to 10. Low number Jazz. You already have enough autos? Alonso and Hunter Goodman. You're not a believer in Nolan anymore, huh? That auto from the last break was enough. That's the first, of all these cases that I've opened, that's the first one. First black I've seen. Shows you they're in here. Yeah, Jimmy's the resident Angel / Anthony Rendon fan. He probably has the largest collection of Anthony Rendons anywhere. right, guys. Continuing on. Box 4. Mason Wynn rookie. Amaya and Murphy. Alika, Gonzalez, Arenado. Trey Turner gold all etch. Numbered to 50. Right there on the top. 26 of 50. A nice one. Nice gold all etch. See that number right there at the top. Campbell, Jackson Holiday, Conforto, Martinez, Schneider. I have not watched any college football yet. Is it any good? There's a Judge, Turner, Lane Thomas, Parker Meadows, Hunter Goodman, Kyle Harrison, Josh Hader, Jacob Young, Fitzgerald, Bo Bichette, Summertime, Heston Kierstead, Jr. Cominero, Lofton, Langoliers, Wheeler, and Paris. Wow, who's playing football tonight? Colorado? Oh, how's that going? I don't even know if they're playing anybody good or anything, but are they looking good, or is that a disaster waiting to happen? See, now you're going to make me... North Dakota State. Now you're making me look. 31 to 26? Oh. That's as good as they're doing against North Dakota State. That's not good. And they're up 5, throwing little screen passes. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that's not a good thing. With all the stuff going on around it. Heston, Jack Leiter, Reyes, Colt Keith, X-Fractor, Rutledge, Jung-Hoo Lee, Lane Thomas, Jackson Churio, X-Fractor, Paris, Nate Lowe, Corey Seager, light whatever it's called. Here you go, Jimmy. There's your case hit, Corey Seager. Cruz, Abreu, Martinez. Tristan Cassis, Tatis, Boyle, Shinwell, Scherzer, Spears, Rojas, Matos, Pete Alonso, Frelick, and Marco Luciano, Sonny Gray, Brandon Lau, and Emerson Hancock. Yeah, that's not going to slow the haters down, I'm thinking. Squeaking one out against North Dakota State. Anybody out there a college fan, a Colorado fan at that? Marcus Simeon, Kyle Schwarby. There's a Schwarby refractor. Gavin Williams, Christian Yelich, Lindor, and Anthony Volpe X-Fractor. DeLuca, Hernandez, and a pink Teoscar Hernandez. Pink mini diamond. And an X-Fractor of Yamamoto. X-Fractor rookie Yamamoto. You didn't get skunked, Frank. How about MJ Melendez, blue, number to 150, blue Ray Wave. Marlowe and Pete Crow Armstrong, Rutledge. Rocchio, Kirilloff, Milas, Colt Keith. Blake Snell, Noelvi Marte X-Fractor, Abreu, Jackson Churio, Goldschmidt, Alexander Canario, and Vines. Come on. But I think anybody has Melendez tonight, but not yet. We got one judge. We got one judge earlier. You might have used up all the Ohtanis. Yeah, there was one. Wow. Down to the 5 because the guy couldn't get it there. One of the Colorado guys, instead of knocking it down, tried to pick it and kept it alive for the other guy. That's a talking to. Ohtani all-etch, Butler, Galoff, Boyle, Soler, and Bryce Jarvis, purple rookie auto. Bryce Jarvis, purple auto. Gomez, Spears, Nolan Gorman, Horwitz, Jordan Lawler, Adley, Juan Soto, Ronnie Mauricio, Frelick, Luciano, Buxton, Indy Rodriguez, Emerson Hancock, Mookie Betts, Montez and Owen White, Murphy, Winans, Yastrzemski, Kirilloff, and Jose Rodriguez. Well, Jimmy, you can go around telling everybody Colorado's 1-0. They're for real. They beat North Dakota State, that powerhouse. Well, there was a Wyatt Langford on the back of the pack. That's helpful. And a Jason Dominguez on the back of the pack. All right, Amaya. There's an Ohtani. Trout, Basabe, and Wyatt Langford, X-Fractor. Juan Soto. Abreu, Aqua to 199. Thunderberg, Campbell, Imanga, Julian, Phillips, Kirkering, Martinez, and Schneider. Mike Trout, Hayes, and Jason Dominguez, Parker Meadows, Brian Hayes, Tyler Soderstrom. That is a Luis Arraez, DeLuca, and Olsen. Jr., Jacob Young, Contreras, Tatis, and Brandon Walter. I don't know. They could be. I can't say I've ever seen North Dakota State making a run at anything in my 52 years. That is a true story. Well, I will say we've hit a ton of X-Fractor rookies. The front half has just been chock full of X-Fractor rookie spots. At least it feels like it has. Gunner, Sheehan and Wynn. Sheehan, Wynn. Refractor of Stanton. A purple Jordan Westburg and an Ellie Dela Cruz X-Fractor with an Ellie base right behind it. Wade Jr. I have not, honestly, I haven't hit any color yet. I've got some X-Fractors, that's about it. Jimenez and Clace. Ohtani, Ruiz and Verlander. Marlowe, Pete Crow. Lewis, Diaz, Aaron Judge, Quan and Riley Green, Marte, Matsui, Fermin, Aqua Ray Wave to 199, Yelich and Marte. Yeah, I haven't hit really any color yet with Junior. I would have thought I would have. Nine of the last 10, huh? Is that in like lacrosse? I mean, they survived, but man, could you imagine Colorado losing that game? Whew, it would be a long, long year. Sorry, every 3 boxes I got to move stuff over to the other table for sorting purposes. I don't have enough, really a lot of room over here. Division 2 champs. There's a Merrill on the back. I still can't believe North Dakota State, no matter what they've done, shouldn't have been much of a game for Colorado, I wouldn't have thought. Shouldn't have been. Ellie, Lopez and Myers, Crawford, Encarnacion Strand, X-Fractor, Lopez, McClanahan, Taylor, Baker. There's a Jackson Merrill. Marte. Wheeler and Jackson Merrill X-Fractor. Pereira, Adams, Bailey, Pereira, Rafaela, Lopez, Wall, Mike Trout, all etch, Rafaela, Lopez, Contreras, Castellanos, and Uribe. All right, guys, that's half of it so far. Half of it. I don't know. I mean, Justin, Jimmy, whoever's watching that pays attention. I mean, it should not have been a game, should it? Like I said, I don't pay enough attention to it. I'm more a baseball guy. Watch NFL. I'm a Dolphins fan and all that good stuff, but I just don't watch enough college. I mean, Colorado had to have been more than like a 3 or 4 point favorite, I would assume. And I could be wrong. Like I said, I don't know. All right, hopefully we can get another couple autos anyway. 10.5 point underdog. Yeah, they covered pretty comfortably. Canzoni, Lubob, Cabbage, Remillard, Abbott, Kessinger, Blade, Austin Wells, Henry Davis, Garrett Cole, Jordan Wicks, Drew Rom, Walker, Arenado, and Cropley. Meckler, Tanya, Brian Reynolds, and Andre Lipschitz, Evan Carter, rookie, Rafi Devers, Kessinger, Canzone, Sal Frank, Blackburn, McCutcheon, and Abbott. So how much actual color, other than the pink and the whatever the other type of, like the sepia refractors, other than those, how much more color is in blasters? Because it says you get like 2 pinks and 2 sepias. Is there a lot of other color as well, or no? Like I said, I have not gotten to the blasters yet. Those should be on Thursday, though. All right. Ronald Acuna, McCutcheon and Reynolds, Marte, McNeil, Musgrove, Vines, Mountcastle, Pepiote, and Vlad Jr. More? Because it doesn't seem like there's a ton of extra, just bonus color in this. You got the X-Fractors, but not a ton extra. Vladdy. You got a Schwarby Prism. Crawford, Gavin Williams, Aaron Judge Refractor, Bailey, Butler, Mike Trout, Summertime, Stanton, and Castellanos, Ornelas, Perdomo, Rizzo, and Lewis. Yeah, is Ultraviolet even in this stuff? I haven't hit one yet. Are you a Philly fan, Frank, or are you just a Schwarby fan? Or are you a Cub fan that started with them? You're working on the question is, do you have any of the supers yet? Pro debuts out a week from tomorrow? Yeah. See, I got the question out right from when he was with the Cubs. So no supers yet, huh? Langford, Austin Riley, Marte and Burns, Evaldi and our all-etch rookie rush, Jung-Hoo Lee tonight. He does hit bombs. Verdugo, Basabe, Yamamoto, Bednar, Springer, Turner, Kirkering, and Funderburk. If he'd take a few less strikeouts, just a few. Curtis Mead, Buxton and Gore, Phillips, Bradley Garcia, Jordan Alvarez, Darvish and Goldschmidt, Soderstrom. There's another Jason, rookie. Arizarena, Jordan Walker, and Real Muto. He is a go big or go home kind of guy. There is no arguing that point. Well, that's what I was saying. If he just cut down on the strikeouts a little bit, man. Because he hits the home runs for sure. And honestly, he takes the walks. Turned himself into a pretty great DH of just a few less strikeouts. Yeah, we hit one, I believe. You got one so far, Jimmy. One. I know, you want the Angel one. You can get one from the Angels, you're way ahead of the game. All right, continuing on. Adley, Rushman, all-etch, Ruiz and Yelich, Horwitz, Lawler, Nola, and Nolan Jones. Purple laser. Radar, whatever you want to call it. Another buyback. Oh, that is a 275. Hit a couple of those Nolan Jones like that. Jung, Mauricio, Scott, Schmidt, and Bogarts. Bryce Harper, Soler, Cal Raleigh, Owen White, Indy Rodriguez, Machado, Corey Seager, Montez, Michael Harris, O'Neill Cruz and Bo Bichette, Rodriguez, Julio Rodriguez, Abrams, and Matsui. Yeah, that's the only thing I wish these monsters had a little bit more color. I mean, I'm okay with 3 to 5 autos in a case. I can live with that kind of thing. Especially seeing most of the time their color, it seems like. But man, yeah, just throw in the occasional color. I mean, we did hit a red, what's his face for the Colt Keith red refractor, numbered to 5, a couple cases back. So we did hit a nice red. All right, we've got Mead, Morel, Varsho and Meneses, Hamilton, Priester, Wade Jr., Black and White Musgrove, McClanahan, Remillard, Austin Riley, Lamont, Wade, Contreras, there's another Schwarby, Aaron Judge, Evaldi Imanga, Extractor, Wells, Cabbage, Imanga Refractor now, Williams, Rom, Junior, Torres and Singa, Jordan Wicks, Cano, Williams, and Harper. All right. 3/4 of the way through. 3/4 of the way through. Do you have anybody else tonight or just Schwarby? And you collect anybody else or just Schwarby? I mean, I'm a Rays guy, so I collect most of them. Fitzgerald, Mason Wynn, McCutchen and Reynolds, Nick Lofton, Goodman, Musgrove, Furman, Curtis Mead, Aqua, Ray Wave to 199, Pepiote and Vladdy, Hartwig. Just him, huh? Trey Turner, Jung-Hoo Lee, Crawford, Wu, Fitzgerald Refractor, Bailey, Westberg, Shawver, Bo Bichette, Stanton and Castellanos, Taylor, Lofton, and Royce Lewis. Oh, you collect Burns too, huh? Well, if you collect Jazz, tonight would have been the night to have Jazz, I guess. That number to 10, first black I'd seen in this stuff. And then, like I said, I do have 3 more cases for the next 3 weeks. Believe I've got them scheduled for Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights for Monsters. Thursday night for Blasters. Well, there's another Judge on the back. Judge Spot's doing a little bit better. I want a refund. I don't know. I'm thinking if I gave you a full refund and kept your box, I might come out ahead. Evan Carter. I think your 3 weeks have been pretty good, I believe. Evan Carter, Rizzo, and there's that Judge. Sal Frank, Castillo, Javi Baez, purple mini circle, Nola, Gray, Glasnow, Abrams, and Machado. At least I think I might come out ahead. Mason Wynn, Walker, Jordan Walker, Evaldi, Jarvis, Jared Jones, Noda and Bradley, Colt Cowser, Triolo, Justin Steele, Hernandez and Walker, Gunner, Perez, Chapman, and Snell. Yeah, you've just gotten spoiled with that $600 buyback card. Man, we're still sitting on 2 autos. We hit them early. There ought to be at least one more auto in these 3 boxes. At least one. A Trout auto? Yeah, you'd be way ahead at that point. Cropley. You could probably trade in your buyback for 2 Trout autos if you weren't too picky on it. Acuna, Noda, Castillo, Lipschitz, Richardson, Senga, Nick Hernandez for the Padres. I knew we should have at least one more in here somewhere. Chapman, Canzoni, Cassis, Diaz, DeGrom, Abbott, Kessinger. Yeah, you can get Trout autos for $300, can't you? You move it for $600, you get 2 $300 autos. Aaron Judge, Summertime, Broadley, Ray, Henry Davis, Torres, Webb, Yoshida, Adames, Arraez, Meckler, Tania, Mookie Betts, Raywave, Harper, and McNeil. Yeah, I don't think you can get it on tonight's Ohtani's, though. That one. Hey, you can get a low-numbered one for $600. I see them on Facebook. All people trying to sell Trouts all the time. I think you could get a low-numbered Trout for that Ohtani buyback. Rafaela, Mookie, Hader and Arenado, Forrest Wall, Adams, Logan Webb, and a gold, Luis Arraez, gold refractor, Luis Arraez, Mr. 300. A little bit of color extra there. Wheeler, Uribe, McLean, Nemo, Ruiz, Sheehan, Wynn, Carroll, Snell, Alonso, Ellie, rookie, Arraez, refractor, Alcantara, Gunner, Alvarez and Turang, Marlowe, Pete Crow, Swanson, Adames, and Blade. All right, guys, we got one bullet left. One more in the chamber over there. But like I said, next Tuesday, and it will be a 3-week keeper if you like. Oh, I see a Schwarby on the back. Frank, you got a Schwarby on the back. I'm assuming we've already hit you an X-Fractor, or you already have it or something by now, I'm sure, but Encarnacion Strand, Reynolds, Corbin Carroll, Soler, and there's the Schwarby X-Fractor. Taylor, Baker, DeGrom, Buxton, Myers, Grant, Hartwig, Aqua, Raywave, rookie, Soto, and Kirilloff. Well, they only come out of the monster boxes. So, Belly, Hernandez and Hayes, Jackson Merrill, Lopez, Yandy, Tatis, Pereira, Pete Alonso, Scherzer and Thomas, Lopez, Blackman, Robbie Ray, and Lau. All right, recap coming up. Autos tonight, we have Hernandez, Purple Jarvis, and Nolan Refractor. 3 autos. And here we go on this stuff. All right, we've got Merrill, Hartwig, Ellie, Arraez, Baez, Judge, Carter, Fitzgerald, Lee, Amanga twice, Jones, Dominguez, Yamamoto, Lee, Langford, Judge, Carter, Merrill twice, Ellie, Fermin, Ellie, Westberg, Dominguez, Abreu, Langford, Otani. There was one, unfortunately, for you. Churio, Marte, Pete Crow, Melendez, Yamamoto, Hernandez, Frelick, Churio, Keith, Kierstead, Seager, Kierstead, Judge, Holiday, Wynn, Turner, Holiday, Harrison, Jazz Chisholm, Black, Ray Wave to 10, Ellie, Westberg, Shawver, Fitzgerald, Kowser, Wynn, and Carter. All right, guys, that's it for tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night with Finest, and then brand new starting over next week on Monday. All right, hope you had a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow at 9.